coming in hot. Let me make sure I got my ears on. Just a second. Give everybody a minute or two to come on in. Oh. Give everybody a minute to come on in. What's up? What's up? All right, what's up? I hear you. We got you. Welcome, 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 everybody. I'm trying to pull me up on YouTube, because I know I'm on here somewhere. Do. Let's see. Check. Hold on, guys. Let me see what we got. I should be popping in here any minute now. Is it on? Okay, it's trying to come on now, guys. It's loading up right now, so y'all give it a second. Give it a second. It'll be on in just a minute. All right, I think we got it. I got a green screen in the back now. Let's see. We're going to see if that helps the visual. I don't think it will. Let me see. And I still don't have this popped up. All right. What's up, Corey? What's up, Chase? Miss Nancy, Miss Varlene, Mr. Ed, what's happening? What's happening? Welcome everybody. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. I'm trying to pull us up on YouTube here. Give me a second, guys. Am I gonna have to search for me? There we go. I guess I got to go back to my home screen, and then I can see it. All right, it works. And yes, we did get our bigger system in, so it should be working. Y'all let me know. Y'all know the rules. Let me know, and see if y'all can see if y'all can hear me. Make sure if y'all can hear me, give me a 1. If y'all can hear me and see me, give me a 2. And if I start getting choppy, give me a 3. If I start getting choppy, give me a 3. Barstow, what's up? What's happening? What's happening? Miss Peaches, how are you? Welcome into the stream. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Y'all, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm gonna try it too. I'm gonna try to get my extras running, because they're telling me we have a strong signal. My producer said we got a strong signal, so we're finna put it to the test. I got my background working, I got my visual working, and I got my the audio is working on the AI system as well. So all of them is working. Wow, pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. I think they gave me 2 more. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started, guys, because I don't know if they're gonna come in or not. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Yeah, y'all have control of the show. Go ahead. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Mobile On Sponsor Mr. Hair Art Show. I'm your host, Ronnie Mack. You guys know me as Mr. Hair Art and Coach, and we're live. We're live. We're live on multiple different channels, multiple different platforms, all at the same time. We're live on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Twitch, on LinkedIn, Discord, on a bunch of different channels and platforms, as well as our websites at mobilon.com and at mobilecharities.org, on our radio station and our platform, our own platform, which is Hair Art and Mobilon TV. We're live on there as well. You guys can go to Mobilon or Hair Art TV and see that we're live on that platform as well. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Shay. Thank you. Oh, we got no, that I was gonna say we got super chats. We don't have super chats yet, guys. We're gonna have super chats soon as we get our last what do they call, requirements or qualifications? Our last qualifications, and then we'll start our super chat deal. Yeah, we did advertise on there as well. We'll put those on the screen as soon as you guys see it. We have 2 more if y'all want to see them too. I don't have them. Yeah, those are the new buses that are coming. New buses. Those are the big okay, thank you. Oh, you shot them out. Oh, I can see it. They put the big screen. That's me and my son. Checking out the new bus. That's one of the new buses, guys. Yeah, they are very, very nice. The large scale. They have pop outs. Did y'all see that pop out? The pop out on the side where his head is at, you can pop out and make it larger on the inside. It's like the larger RVs and the campers, but it's the Greyhound type bus, or the big RV type bus that's converted on the inside. Very, very good looking. Yeah, it's very expensive. Very expensive. Those are like close to $1 million for those units. They're like $800,000. You don't mess around with those guys. Because they're holding 10 stations. So the ones that y'all see on mobilon.com, you'll see the platforms for those. You know, you going in there? We'll go. What you waiting on? We'll cover up with the thing. My shirt. All right. Hold on a second, guys. We'll be right back. Trying to help my producer out. We'll go to a commercial real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Just 1 second. Where is my commercials at? I'm supposed to have a audio video thing on here. Hold on, guys. That's a new thing because I don't have my audio videos on here. Let me see. Video commercials, video links, shares, and audios. They got 6 more. Did they say 6 more? Yeah, she's running in there now. Yeah, we're supposed to be doing an interview right now, but I told them since they're working with somebody else right now, I'm gonna run and do my show. I couldn't change the time. What do you say? You talking about right here? Where you see? Oh, on my face. Yeah, because the sun is coming through the window. No, I'm not gonna move because I got a good signal right here. So we're just gonna have to deal with the glare. Last time I was on the other side of the parking garage, and it did not have a good signal at all. We was breaking up and chopping and everything. It was bad. Did you hear that show? Man, that show was horrible. I watched it yesterday. Man, I was like, ugh. I couldn't even get through the show. It was crazy as hell. Hey, Barnes, what's up? talking about the show yesterday. The show was horrible, man. That was crazy. Who's rioting? They said somebody's rioting, and we're not doing that right now. Okay, I can't, because I don't have my links to be able to review news stuff. But when I get back into the shop, I'll be able to do it. I haven't. I've been traveling. We've been flying all over the place. I haven't even had time to sit down and catch up on current events as what's going on. I've been freaking swamped, and I've been busy as hell. We're trying to get new instructors in, and now we're trying to get student instructors done now as well. It is freaking crazy. All right. All right, I will. I got it already on my list. First, okay, give me a second. Give me a second. I'll get it. Hey, Shanae, you should be on a list. If you're not on the list, have your agent check. If you do not see yourself on the list, you have to make sure that you're on the list. If you're not on the list, you're not going to get served. I'm telling you now. I've talked to several people that are trying to get theirs done, and they cannot get it done because they're not on the list. And I don't have any control of the list. If I did, y'all know how I do. I'll let everybody, just ride out, and then I'd be in trouble, and then everybody that I hook up will be in trouble. So they keep me away from a lot of stuff, and rightly so. Mainly my wife. My wife will tell me, "Don't let Coach do it," because he'll let everybody in, and he'll let a whole bunch of stuff slide, and we can't do that. So that's right. So yeah, they said they're talking in my ear. They say, yeah, Ms. Loma runs the business part of the company. If she wasn't running the business part, yeah, we'd be in trouble. Yeah, I ain't gonna. You think I'm gonna say something about it? It's literally because she pay the bills. Her team make sure that everything is covered. Yeah, I have the sun shining. I'm not gonna move because I don't want to. I don't want to get I don't want to mess up my location. Is that better? I just put my visor on there from the truck. How's that? Yeah, I had it perfect on the shading because I got a green. Can y'all see the green screen in the back? Yeah, they mounted me a green screen in the back. So it's working better, but now the sun came in and it blurred everything out. But hey, it's fine. And I have a strong signal too, so it works good. Oh, I'm gonna love that. Yeah, I pick up my bus tomorrow. I don't know because I still have to go to the I still have to go. You know what? I don't have to go. No, I think I do. I have to go back to Louisiana, and then I have to come back to Texas. Then once I who? Okay, hold on there. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm talking to moderators. Hold on, guys. How do I mute this? Yeah, you guys are coming in real loud. I can hear you. It's kind of drowning everything out. Okay, there you go. Okay. All right. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, it was just coming in real loud. Okay, go ahead. Shay, go ahead. Right. Okay. So let me put that in my schedule now, because I know if you guys are signed up. I said yesterday that your tires. Anybody who's on the list for the tires and getting the tires shredded, you have to have a active account. I checked all the accounts. All the accounts are active. Everybody's accounts. We went through it. I went through them all, but actually, obviously, my agents went through them all. But they sent it to me, and I checked all of them, and yeah, they're all active. So everybody should be fine. If you don't see your name, um, contact your agent, but I'm letting you know everybody's fine because I checked in, and there is nobody that's excluded from the list. All right. Thanks, Barnett. Barnett is in the house. What's up, Barnett? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got I thought I saw another donation. Yeah, there we go. Mary Beth Harris. Mary Beth Harris, how are you? Welcome. Thank you. If you are in the chat or watching the stream, thank you very much for a $1,000 donation. Thank you. I will make sure that it goes into the mobile charities, and I'm putting you on our list right now. Ms. Mary Beth Harris, thank you very much for your donation. If you want to be added on our golden list, I'll put you on there because it doesn't say that you wanted to be on there on here. It just has just a regular donation. But I would like to thank you myself, and that's coming straight from the owner. Thank you very, very much. And there's a lot of people that donation is going to help that will thank you as well. Guys, if you are, I saw a lot of donations come in yesterday. And then when we did our show, after our show, we had a lot of donations, and there was a lot of anonymous donations, and then there were a lot of donations that did not have anyone's name attached to it. So the anonymous donations has a name attached to it, but it has clicked on there that it's anonymous. The donations that doesn't have anything attached to it is just coming in blind. So it's just basically people using their Cash App or their or Venmo or PayPal or something like that, but they don't have a name attached to it. We would have to go back in and then research or pull up a name to attach to the donation. If you guys don't want us doing that, then you have to let us know. Please let us know that just by clicking anonymous. Just click on at the bottom. It says if you want to be added to our information list or the list that we let you know what we're using the monies for and who the monies went to, because we're able to let you know if we did haircuts with your donation and how many haircuts it paid for, who got haircuts. We keep very thorough records for all monies that come in. If it went to formatting or setting up a bus, customize a bus, you'll get pictures of what it did and how much we put into it, where your donations went, all of that type of stuff. We actually keep documentation of. So, and then obviously if you have a specification, you're able to click any of those areas. If you wanted to go to the elderly, to nursing homes, you can click that. If you wanted it to go to mobile cuts for kids, you can click on that. If you wanted to go to mobile haircuts for heroes, where we take care of police, firemen, and first responders and things like that, you can click on that. But any of those will allocate it. But these are general donations. I just feel most of our account, they don't bother, but I do, because money is a personal thing to a lot of people. So I make sure that it goes where it needs to go, especially if you're giving. I know we do impassionate speeches, and we're saying what we're saying, and people jump on board. Oh, like, we got to help the homeless, and that's going to help. We did a show where most of the show we was talking about the homeless. I just got out of a meeting just not even an hour, about an hour and a half ago. Yeah, it's 6:30, so about an hour and a half ago, and we were dealing with the homeless people that were coming around the hotel, and the fact that the people that were getting haircuts, as soon as they were getting haircuts, it was night and freaking day. It was night and day. When you're downtrodden and your hair is bad and you just don't know what to do with yourself, and I mean, life is just piling on. It feels like life is piling on you. But once you get your hair cut, your face washed, you get a nice, clean pair of clothes to wear, and I mean, everything changes. It's like your whole life is on a whole nother track. So we watched that, and we saw that was the real effect of it, and we filmed it for our show. And I I made the statement, because I make it all the time, and I didn't bar anything. I didn't, I don't make any excuses. I tell people, I tell people the right thing. This is what it is. I said, and it was probably about maybe 15 or 20, people that was there getting served, homeless people. And I said, the biggest thing that I see now is to us a bonus, because it may not apply to everybody, but some of you all it does apply to. Your lives will get harder as it gets easier. It'll get harder as it gets easier. What I mean by that is you're not going to find it so easy to stand out on the corner and beg for money, because you don't look homeless anymore. When we cut off all those raggedy, dreads, and your hair is standing up on top of your head, I tell them like you got spiders just having a meeting on top of your head. When we cutting all of that off and we're taking care of you, getting you back where you need to be, you look presentable. So it's not as easy to stand out on the corner and look, homeless and look destitute, like you just don't have anything in the world. You look presentable. You look like you're about to go to work. So it's very difficult to stand out and hold your hand out or hold a little cardboard sign asking for money. People are not going to give you money as easily if you had, all the dirty dreads all over the place. Your hair, your face is full of a big, infested beard and dirty, ratty clothes and all of that. People will give you money. But when you're cleaned up, clean shaven, clean haircut, clean clothes on, the jogging suit, everything, they're less apt to give you money. So that makes your job harder, okay? But your life will get easier. Your life will be way better because people are very much more approachable. You're more approachable. So now you can go out and get that job. Now you can go out and associate with other people that can line you up with different things that you need in your life, especially going into clinics and getting the care that you need and so on and so forth. So, and some people did get upset. Some people, it does kind of rub the wrong way, but it's still the truth. So that's kind of what our mission is when we get out and doing what we do. So I don't want anybody to be apologetic about telling the truth and doing the right thing. It's still going to be the right thing, whether you like it or not. Okay, thanks, Mary. Yeah, I hear all of y'all. Everybody making comments and statements. Yeah, we're going to have all of that on the show. You guys are more than welcome to submit your information and your videos. If you're shooting personalized videos, please add in a disclaimer, so that way we can use your content. If you're shooting video on YouTube, please add in a disclaimer so that we can use it. If you put the disclaimer in, then we will take it in and actually apply it in, because we don't want to get sued. So if we use your content and you're talking with someone or doing someone's hair on a bus or even outside or in your salon or what have you, make sure you put that disclaimer in there and you put in the virtual. When you go onto Hair Art TV, it'll show you what you have to either say verbally on the screen or make someone sign. It's basically just a waiver. Okay. All right, let's move on, guys. Let's move on. Quizzes. Okay. I had several people contact me and said that the quizzes were that they were having to take the quizzes over. You know what? Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can show on here. I'm gonna pull up another screen. If it starts glitching, let me know, because we pay for another system. We pay for the new link, so it shouldn't be glitching. It shouldn't be choppy, because that was a lot. That was $2,000 for the system, just the uplink, and we're moving our service to Starlink. So Starlink has an entire array that we're able to link into with the satellites, and that, if it works good, and we have representatives that we have to talk to, and Starlink, to equip all of our buses with Starlink. I don't know how it's going to go, but they're really wanting to talk with me, because one of my agents is handling that. I think Jerry was saying something about that as well. But if we do switch over to Starlink, then the satellites will be mounted on top of the bus. There'll be roaming satellites, so you will be able to drive and utilize that service. It's supposed to be way faster. You'll be able to connect to way more channels. You'll be able to, basically do uploading and streaming. So you'll be able to stream from the bus your content and whatnot, and it'll just be just overall a way better system. So, am I going to talk to Elon? I don't know. You know what? I don't know. Somebody else asked me that too, because we presented us. We put in a proposal. So we're doing like 500 satellite links. So for our buses. So doing 500, they're going to ask questions. They're like, "What do you need 500? Mobile links for?" And we're like, "We got a bunch of buses, and we got more buses to come." And they said, "Well, what buses?" "Mobile salons." And then that raises a whole bunch of other questions. So that I'm willing to bet is going to travel up the ladder, and yeah, it may get to him. I don't know, but if it does, I'll let you guys know. If I end up meeting the man himself, I will let you know. Anyway, what I was trying to do is do a share screen so we can go into where'd it go? New tab. There we go. And share. If it starts glitching out, let me know, guys. And we're going to go into the quizzes. Let's see. Okay, can y'all see that? Okay, can y'all see the screen on here? Okay. So basically what's going on, I had a bunch of people contact me about the quizzes and the 100 questions. I said last week the 100 questions are strategically put in there because, again, we don't know you. We don't know you, and we don't know who you are or what you are. And the sponsors are greatly, greatly concerned with the setup that we have, because there's a lot of people that slip through the cracks. Obviously, I've been griping about that for quite a while. And now this is yet another. Let me move, put my screen back on here. That way y'all can see me. We have yet another situation on our hands because the quizzes, these are just the quizzes that have been put in place to basically show or find out who is who. You understand what I mean? Find out who's who. And there is a little area in here. I want to see if I can pull it up, because in that area it says that if you guys go through the school and you hit a area that says to go through the quiz, when you're doing the quiz itself, if you take that quiz too many times, guys, if you take that quiz too many times, it's going to be bad. There we go. If you take that quiz too many times, it kind of lets the sponsors know that this is a person that we either is not all there, or we need to keep our eye on and evaluate and see what's going on with this guy. So I told you guys, we had people that was taking a quiz 9 and 10 times. That's a red flag. That's a huge red flag. So don't do that. Okay. There's people that are from my agents, and I had a meeting with some of the agents, and they were like, "Yeah, I talked with my guys," and they were like, we kind of skip through a little bit, and we read some of the stuff, and if we think that that's the answer, then that's the answer. And if it's not the answer, then we choose the other one. Okay, that's not how this is supposed to work. That's not what this is. So you're supposed to know what this is. This is okay. It works like this. We have AI on our system. Okay, AI will evaluate. That's why you guys can submit the quiz. And just like in school, when you submit a quiz and your teacher, you give it into your teacher, and your teacher dismisses the class, you go home. And then when you come in the next day, they'll have an answer. They'll have everybody pick up their papers from the teacher's desk, and you'll find your answer. If you got a big red F on your paper, then you didn't do so hot. But if you have a, a passing grade or whatever, then that's what it is. Ours give you the answer right then and there. Okay, and then you can move on. So what we did was, the sponsors didn't like that. They want to check everything. So now they will verify only if you did not go through it. So it will tell you if you took the quiz more than 3 times, then there's going to be a problem. So 3 or more times is the limit. It's basically saying, hey, we need to check this cat out. So one of my guys said, well, I didn't know what that was. And I said, go on to the course. So here's course 4. If you scroll down, when you read through the information, there's your course. And at the bottom, where it says 100 course questions for the quiz, at the bottom it says, warning, be careful not to take the 100 question quiz at the end too many times because the sponsors are watching. Okay. And then it says, special note, if it takes you 3 or more tries to receive 100% passing grade on any of your tests or quizzes, your account will be flagged for human review. Okay. This is the AI talking. So it's basically saying if you have to take this test 3 or more times, then they're gonna find out what's going on. If you just smoke, if you get a not passing grade the first time, okay, the second time, okay, we got what's going on, because again, all of the answers they're right there. They're they're in the chapter, not the chapter before or the chapter before that. They're literally in the chapter that you just read through. All of the answers should be there. Okay, so if you're answering a question and you say, well, I don't know about this one, let me guess. Don't do that. If you don't know it, then go back and learn it. That's what the whole point of a quiz or test is. Go learn it so that you have it, and then go in there and answer the question. I've had people that I told several people on the phone, I said, if you don't know it, don't answer it. Wait, go back into the system and find the answer. Make sure that that is what it is, and then come back to the quiz and take it. Don't just answer anything, because when you're guessing, that's what makes you fail, because they have zero tolerance, guys. Zero tolerance on these quizzes. They are not having any, because again, it's right there. It's literally right in front of you. So if you're getting something wrong and it's right there in front of you, hello, that's kind of a red flag right there. So and remember, we talked about this, what was it, last week or a week before? I didn't like that. The 100% was pretty rough. And then the yeah, I know. Listen. One more time, I got to explain this to people. I'm the owner. I'm the boss. I'm the head. I'm the one who's creating everything and setting everything up. But we're not using my money. Not anymore. We were at the beginning, but not anymore. We're using other people's money. So if they don't want to invest in somebody who they think might jump ship on them, they don't have to. If they don't want to put their money into somebody who may be a liability, they don't have to. Okay. And they're the ones who dictate to me and tell me who they want to invest in or don't want to invest in. You guys, the whole thing is about getting a sponsor to invest in you. And right now, everybody that goes through my course gets a sponsor to invest in them. Now, the only caveat is if you bring your own sponsor or bring your own money. We got people that'll just have their own. You got $150,000, boom, you're in. You're set. I talked to someone yesterday about franchising and doing franchises. If you guys have $150,000, you are automatically in a franchise. It's literally saying, here, coach, here's my money, build my bus, put my name on it, and put it out there. Manage it, take care of it, and send me my 20%. That's it. You're done. We take over the bus. We make sure there's a barber or a stylist on the bus. We put it out on the road. We make sure it has insurance, it has gas, it has maintenance, it has everything it needs, parking permits, licenses. We take care of everything, because that's what you pay for. You're basically paying us to do that job for you, because we take 20% as well. So we take 20% to manage. All of this is on the website. So we take 20% to manage the bus that you have paid for. Okay, the opposite is true for a student or an instructor. I mean, a student or operator. If you're a student or operator and you basically work through the business or work through the program to get into a bus, then now it's between Mobilon, us, you, the student operator, and your sponsor. The only thing your sponsor want is to get paid back the $150,000 that they paid to have your bus made. Does that make sense? Okay. So they're the ones who are kind of holding the puppet strings. They're the ones who say what's what. And if they don't like you, you have to, we have to do something else. And that includes if you're coming in yes we do, we talked about that as well. We talked about people bringing their own sponsor. I actually went down the road, guys. I went down the road of, I'm trying to think if it's still in the course, if it's still in the mobile salon course. I went down the road of telling people and telling students, if you have your own sponsor, you're able to come to the table with your own sponsor, and they're paying to put you into a mobile salon bus. You won't be held to the constraints of the mobile salon school. Okay, so the time that it's taken to get through the school, the shutdowns, the holding up, the instructors, this and that, all of that is because of the sponsors that we have. If you bring your own sponsor, and they say, yeah, just hey, here's $150,000, put them in a bus. Let's get out here and make this money. Then we put you out there. We fix you, put your bus together, or put the sponsor's bus together, because it's basically you and the sponsors now are together. We put the bus together, put you out there. Y'all are put into the system, and we rock and roll. No issues, no problem whatsoever. And no, you don't have to go through the school if you don't want to. I mean, but this is what I tell you, because I've only had it happen once. Most people don't do the work to go out and find a sponsor. No, Shay said, oh, what do you mean? What kind of sponsor is for me? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean right there. If you bring your own sponsor to the company, and they want in on our program, because it's not just, oh, you get a bus and we're going to manage the bus for you. It's a whole program. Okay, they're advertising. The sponsors that you brought in, they're advertising on the bus. Go to mobilon.com, click on advertising, you'll see. They're advertising on the bus. They're advertising on Hair Art and Mobilon TV. They're advertising on our radio program. They're advertising on our website, on our network that has all the barbers and stylists in it, all the hair artists. They're advertising in our magazine for our catalog. They're advertising on a bunch of different things, because that comes in the program, and it lasts for an entire year. Okay, so they're getting a whole program worth of advertising for the same $150,000. Okay, that's how it works. So if you're bringing your own sponsor in, just take them to mobilon.com/advertiser, and you'll see how that works. You can take them to Investor as well. The Investor has a pretty much the same information in it, but it's more on the investment level. That's where a lot of celebrities are coming in. What's our percentage for the percentage for passing a quiz is 100%. Okay, so when you do all of the quizzes, 100 questions, you get 100%, 1 point per question. If you don't know what the question is, or what they're talking about, or what they're asking, go back into the chapter. Just go back and read what they're talking about. They give you the section. They give you each section, section of questions and all of that. It basically points to the answer. It's like saying, hey, everybody, what does this hat say? That's like the question. What does this hat say? If somebody says, it says crouch, and why are you doing that? Why are you saying that? It doesn't say that. It says coach. Those are the types of questions that are on there. And I've been there, guys. I've went through the quiz. I didn't find questions that were algebraic or calculus questions. I found questions that were literally pertaining to the information that they just gave you, and they were very easy. The quizzes that are coming up, they're more difficult. They beat to the heart of conducting business and how we're conducting business, but I didn't find any kind of trip ups. Oh, this question wasn't in there. Oh, I didn't see this. No, everything was in there. I went through all of them. If we get one wrong, we fail. Yes, that's what 100% means. If you get one wrong, you fail. Don't get one wrong. Why? How would you get one? That's like saying, "Hey, I don't know what that says." Look, just look. It says, "Look." What does it say? Because that's the type of questions that's in there. If you don't say coach, you're gonna get it wrong. If you don't say that says coach, ding ding ding. That's right. You're right. 100%. You pass. Go move on. You have a brain. Move on. Right now, again, I must say it's not 100% the first go round. You get a couple tries. Some people may miss here or there or whatever, but 3 times, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, no, something's not right. So that's the way they're thinking. I know because I told y'all I had to take it twice because I missed 2 questions, I think. But that's because I'm going fast, going through it, and I'm like, I know all of this stuff. Click, 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 click. I know all of this, but obviously, there's a so I saw what I missed, and okay, yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm thinking, yeah, somebody's trying to trick me. No, they're right. So I went through that and got it knocked on out. It's very easy, guys. It's not a trick question. It's not a trick quiz. It's to see if you're paying attention. And yeah, you guys would do the same thing if you were the owner of the company. You're trying to make sure that everybody that you're bringing through. Hey, Shanae said I passed the first one, but I got one wrong. Yeah, it's it when you're going through, it's just looking and making sure that it says what it is supposed to say. People are putting too much on there, thinking that it's some kind of trick question. It's not. They're asking you exactly what you just read. 3 questions and you're out. No, not 3 questions. Three chances. If you take the test once and you fail, no big deal. You take it again and rock and roll. You take it again and you fail, that's an issue. If you take it a 3rd time and you fail, you'll get your account will be flagged. Okay. Flag don't mean bad. It don't mean you're kicked out of the system and you're out and call the police and it don't mean any of that. Flag just mean, hey, the AI will say, hey, we got a person that's taking a quiz 3 or more times. Come and take a look at it because we're telling you that this person has taken the quiz 3 or more times. That shouldn't be happening. So that's when they'll alert an instructor, and an instructor will come in and check out and see what's going on. And that's where the time starts coming in. Remember, I'm trying to speed this thing up. These are the things that make it take more time. So now we got to pull an instructor off of other things to come in and check this issue. So now it's like a back and forth issue. Okay. Oh, okay. They said some read the question. Oh, Miss Vernique. Oh, no, I do have questions. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't see. I'm on the screen where I can't see any questions. Okay, Miss Ed said, "What's up, Coach?" Let's see, Miss Varlene says, "Can hear." I'm late, guys. I'm really late. Miss Vernique is in the house. Hey, Miss V, what's up? What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Ms. Vernique says, okay, Coach, it is sunshine on me. Yeah, it's sunning over here and shining right on me. So I put my visor up. I'm in the truck. I'm not in Dallas yet. We started, headed back, but then we got another quasi kind of meeting that could have been potential. And so I went ahead and agreed. So we're going to do that today. And it could be big. It could be really, really big. So I said, yeah, we'll go ahead and stay and take care of that. Okay. Let's see. Mr. Ed said, Coach, can you tell me why my courses are still under review? I don't know. Where are you at? What course are you on, Mr. Ed? No, you're on course 4. You're on course 4. So the only reason why you guys will be on review is if y'all took the quiz more than 3 times. If y'all took it more than 3 times, yeah, they're gonna flag you. It's not like I was just saying. It's not, oh, they're out of here. Get them out. No, they're just having a human come in and review. So, and that'll be opposite me, because they know if I come in, that's what we was talking about at the beginning of the show. If I come in, I'm just gonna come in, check mark, gone. And y'all know they don't like that. So that's just going to be another representative or an instructor coming in and checking. But they'll see that you guys are in my group. So as long as y'all didn't take the course like 7, 8, 9, 10 times, you shouldn't have a problem at all. Okay, Miss Vernice said, love it. Let's see. What is this here? She said, get the vitamin D. Who is it? Okay, that's Phil. What's up, Phil? What's that? Me and Phil was talking about franchising and stuff the other day, and we had some other information and other stuff going down. So Phil, I sent some information. I sent what we talked about on up to the guys. So hopefully they'll get to me this week and let me know, send me what I need so I can turn around and send it to you. Let's see here. Miss Trish says, Corey and I are moving right along in the court. Good. All right. I love it. Let's see. Ms. V said, I'm with you when you're right. That's right. Me too. I know some of this stuff is late and I know I'm missing some of it. Haven't been able to sign into the course for weeks. Who is this? Who is this saying this? Connect. Kenny, everybody's been able to sign in. Go into the course and you may need to reset your password. We've been dealing with this for a minute. Go into the course and sign in. Use your regular username and your password if your password doesn't work, because your username is your email. It shouldn't change unless you've changed it. Okay, but your username is your email. Use your email and then you put your password in. If your password doesn't work, then reset it. Do a forgot password and reset your password, and you should be able to log right in. Let me know if you can't. Okay, and then Ms. V says, no, it changes quizzes. Yes, it does. The quizzes is not the same, guys. They had that problem when we first, remember I told y'all, listen, guys, and this is very good. Thank you, Ms. Vernie. This is very good because it actually happened. We had the, okay, I'm getting ready. They said, get ready to get off. And Ms. Vernie said, get ready to get off too. They be on me. So we had this, and remember what I told y'all, we're developing this. We're putting this thing together. This whole course, this whole program, this is not anything that you would go to Walmart or Sam's Club or go to a store and say, hey, give me that mobile salon program off the shelf. I'm gonna buy one of those and just go ahead and rock and roll. No, this doesn't exist. We're creating this thing from scratch, from the ground up. So none of this is real. We have to make it real. And while we're making it real, we're going to run into some obstacles. We're going to run into some issues, and we fix them as we run into them. Like Elon Musk's famous thing, you got to move fast and break things. That's how we do what we do. But we take very cautious steps when we're moving fast. So when it's when we have things that are outside of our grasp, things that are happening, like I talked to y'all the other day about the flood that flooded our entire servers out. That's outside of our grasp. That was something that could not be predicted or could not be just snap your fingers and it's fixed. You now have a whole bigger issue to go through. Okay, getting hacked with your system or almost hacked. That's something you can't just say, oh yeah, tomorrow or next week we're going to be hacked. We got to get ready for that. No, there's no get ready for that. You have to literally be on your game. And as things are happening, you get on them and you do your thing. So now that's the situation that we're in as we're building this. See, you guys are the first couple hundred people to come through the system. Okay, the first couple hundred. You know how many people are going to come through this system all said and done? Thousands, tens of thousands of people will come through this system after you guys, after y'all. Okay, we only had a couple of hundred people come through the system. There will be tens of thousands. How many barbers are there in the United States? Just the United States. And remember, we're going overseas as well. We're going to different countries. We're going to UK. We got people in the UK that are expanding right now. We got people in Dubai that are expanding as well. The brothers is going crazy. They're expanding in Dubai. We got people in Canada, people in Mexico. We have people in Africa. We're gonna have some other people. We're gonna see what's going on with that. We have people in Australia. The sisters are in Australia. So there's other things that are expanding when we go into other areas. But just in the United States alone, how many barbers are there in the United States? How many stylists are there in the United States, guys? We're talking about millions of people. So in our world, in the barber and beauty, in a mobile barber and beauty world, we're not talking about, oh, we're gonna have millions of people. We can't handle that at all. So we're calculated at just thousands, tens of thousands of barbers and stylists coming through the city. If we start reaching up into the 100,000, that's a lot. That's a lot, but it's totally possible, totally capable, because that's how many barbers and stylists and nail techs and manicurists and tattoo artists and estheticians and masseuses and all the pet groomers, all the stuff. We take care of all of them. And this program is set up for all of them. So yes, we're going to have a lot of people going through the course, a lot of people going through our system. So we must make sure that we have everything together. We have everything right as the best we possibly can. And then we'll work on things that break or that need to be addressed afterwards. So as we're launching this whole thing and putting it out, all I can tell people at this point in time that we're in is hold on for the ride, because it's definitely going to be a ride. After we get to a certain level or get into a certain link, then the ride starts to get faster. It starts to shake and shimmy and all that. And then, you're in for a real ride then. And the best consolation I have for anybody is be a millionaire. That's the best way to ride this ride. Be a millionaire. That's so. I said this the only reason why I'm laughing is because I said it in my seminar, and I told people life is hard. Life is very, very difficult, and the best way to deal with life as we know it and as we see it is be a millionaire. Just do it like that, and that'll make it way, way easier that you can kind of cope with it. And people start laughing, and then I start laughing because I'm already here, so it's not as easy as that for everybody, because it wasn't that easy for me. I had to actually put some work in. But right now, I know what we are providing. I know what we're putting on the table that says, hey, you want to be a millionaire? Come with me. Hey, you want to be a millionaire? Come with me. You want to be a millionaire? Come with me. Your barbers, stylists, your professionals, come with me. I got you. Because me making you a millionaire helps me. When I make you a millionaire, it literally helps us. It helps the company. It helps our position all the way around. Okay? Not just by, make them a millionaire, take half their money. We don't do that. We're the ones who helped you get the million in the first place. Bringing you to millionaire status means that we make more money off the companies and off the product and off the sales and off the setups and the advertising and all the different things that we have set up in our company to make you a millionaire in the first place. So we make our millions off of what we have put out there that helps you make your millions. See, most people don't see that. Most people are not accustomed to that. But hey, we got haters. We got people that don't believe. We got people that'll sit up and see the buses with their own eyes, and they'll still, oh man, you. I say, hey man, just chill out and just hold on. You'll see it soon enough. We tried our best to hide as much as we can hide until we're ready to just explode and spring it on everybody. But now it's starting to be seen. We was on the news last month. Was it May? We was in the news May when we did our show. We had several interviews that went not viral, but kind of semi-viral, and had hundreds of thousands of views and things like that. So you can't hide, we're not going to be able to hide this for long. And under these phases of testing and checking and building and putting everything in place, you're going to get more and more people to come through, and they're going to be starting to expose. We told, thank you. They said, Coach, it's time. We've had people say, well, why aren't the because they're talking to the bus people now. So And they asked me, why can't we let the bus people teach and train the instructor? I mean, teach and train the students. We can't. We did that already. We've already been there, done that. When I told I told him Miss Veronique, when she said that the quizzes change, we already have had people that will go in, check ABC, ABC, BB, BCD, whatever, and they'll write it down, and whatever they got wrong, they'll just do the quiz over, and then they've already marked out which ones were wrong, and they just change the answer to the one that was wrong. Can't do that. You can't do that because the whole quiz changes. The questions and the answers, they're jumbled up. They change around. So you can't just write all the answers down and then take the quiz over again and then just write the same answer, and whichever ones you got wrong, you change the answer. You can't do that. The quiz has changed. The reason why I know that is because that's something kids will do if they're given the same test. They'll just write the answer down. Y'all know how, y'all remember back in school, they say, hey, you got the answer and then they pass you the answer. Sometimes they used to sell them. I used to sell the answers to the quiz that they go. Man, I was making a quick $5 per shit. I used to sell them answers left and right. Can't do that here because the questions change, the answers change, they jumble up, mix up automatically. That's AI. That's how much we had to put into this system because it was that detrimental. Our agents were saying, yeah, they was telling us that's what they were doing. So not telling us like, hey, look at what I did, we're getting over on you. They're helping us. They're saying, yeah, man, it's too easy for people to, kind of write the answer down and then, come around and, you know what I'm saying? Just right. So yeah, that helps us because then we go in and we change the system again. So y'all know we've changed the system a lot. That's because weaknesses are being found and we go in and we correct those weaknesses. Okay. Same thing with what we just talked about. And then we're finna get up out of here. Same thing with what we just talked about. We don't connect and combine the bus people with the students until they're actually the students are bus people or operators, we call them, because of the same issue. We had bus operators that were connecting with students, and then they just tell them what all is in the course. They were just flat out telling them, yeah, when you get to this section, then put this down and say this, and then make sure you say that when you say, okay, dude, what the fuck? Don't do that. We're trying to train them to know how to do stuff, to learn the system. How are they going to learn if you're telling them all the answers? So that's what was happening. And then the students obviously was contacting the operators and saying, hey, when we get to this section and we get to this part, what do I need to do? How do I need to say this? What do I need to put in there? What did whoop. And they just give them all the answers. And then you know what happens inevitably, because we've been doing this for 2 years. They get out on the street and they don't know how to conduct themselves. They don't know how to operate the bus. They don't know how to operate the permits when police roll up. They don't know how to operate the system when they need to confirm a haircut or a hairstyle, or they don't know how to confirm monies when they're about to transfer monies from one contract to the other for them to get paid. They don't know because they didn't go through the course. They had somebody else telling them all the answers. We had to make changes, is what I'm saying. We had to make changes. We had to fix things because people were not learning. So those are all of the kind of nuances that we're putting in the system that, again, you guys, y'all have to understand, you're not the only people. You may think, man, I called coach and he told me this. You're not the only person I talk to. I talk to hundreds of people on a regular basis. We're talking, I get over 100 communicates every single week, nonstop. Every week we count over 100. I can just look down at the bottom and see how many communicates, how many emails, how many text messages, how many voicemails. It's over 100 every single week about how do we get into a bus? How much is buses? How do we get into the school? How long is the wait? What is the process to do this? Every week. Y'all know I have to turn my phone off because it's constantly ringing every single day, hour on the hour. So I understand the concept that when you call, you'll think that you're the only person that we talk to. You're not. I personally try to communicate with all of my people directly so you don't feel alienated or you don't feel like, somebody just leave you out in the street. We're not. You're able to talk to the owner himself directly. And I try to talk to everybody, especially everybody in my group. But I try to communicate with everybody in all the groups. If they need me, they're able to reach me. Hell, they're able to come on to this show right here, right now and talk to me, which a lot of people do. So there you go. So that's kind of a synopsis, if you will, of creating. Hey, Shay, no, that's not what that is. It's different. Yeah, it's a different thing. They're asking me about. Oh yeah, I got to go too. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we can go into it if you guys want to, but I just want to make sure that I cover that because it's going to speed up. But I don't want people tripping and kind of falling over themselves and messing up anything, especially if you're in my group. You're supposed to be. We're on a millionaire path, okay, and they're going to definitely see it. They're definitely going to see it, and that'll be the end of that. If you're on a franchise path, guys, I had a lot of you guys that are putting in extra money to do the fast track. That puts you on a franchise path. That means if you're in the franchise path, I hope you guys don't mind me saying, but Miss Veronique, Miss Peaches, Clinton, Jesse, Bakersfield. I remember Bakersfield, boy. He's like, Coach, I'm putting all the man. I got Mr. Ed. All you guys that are on the franchise path, the fast track, the franchise path. You are the ones that as soon as once you get past course 5, course 6, you'll see what that means. You'll see how sponsors start connecting and contacting you and directing you because they want you in their system. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, okay, I will. So yeah, they'll start connecting with you directly because they want you in their system. They understand the people that are truly dedicated, and that's who they're looking for. So you guys, yeah, it's a bunch of you guys. Barry, Barry, you're on there. So Darnell, yeah, you're on there. Yeah, bunch of people. So yeah, so if you're on the fast track, that means you're on a franchise path. That means you will be connected with a franchise path. You'll be able to go down that road and have all of the extras kind of put on your schedule, and that gives you extra money. Even if you're sick and you can't come in to work, your bus will still go out and operate and make you money. You understand what I'm saying? No, that's not for everybody. That's just for the people that are going on that track. Remember, if you're your own operator, if you're just going through as a regular operator, then you're just a regular operator. If you get sick and you can't work, you can't work. You don't make money. But people that are going into franchise mode, if you get sick, your bus still goes out. It still goes to work and you still get paid. Okay. And you start getting percentages of advertising dollars and all that stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, guys, y'all asked me a bunch of questions. Y'all wait to the end to ask me a bunch of questions. I got to go. Watch the show. Watch the franchise show, and then we have a lot of commercials and a lot of videos that are coming out right now. They're actually coming out now. So every I think every Wednesday and Friday or Saturday, we put out a new video and it explains what it is we're doing. And we get ridiculous people. We typically put it out, let it hit and get all of the people that it's gonna get, and then we yank it. Okay, we don't leave it up. We do not leave it up at all. No, we put it out. Thank you. I'm finna go. We put the video out. Once it gets the group of people or the group of eyeballs and communication and basically links that we need, which is basically people saying, hey, I saw your video about this and that. We'd like to talk to you about this and this and that. Once it gets to a certain amount, we yank that video. We take it off the air because we're not trying to overload ourselves. So we do not, yeah, that's a good point. We do not leave those videos up. And then once we deal with everybody that came through the door and we kind of knock that down, then we put up another one and then it starts rising up again. Okay. And then we work on those, knock those down, work on those celebrities, yeah, commercials, yeah, all that, and companies, yeah, all of that. Once it rises up again from us posting and putting this stuff out there, then we work on them. We yank that, work on them, knock it down. And once we get comfortable and we're able to accept more, then we post again and all that. That's how we do it. Now we're going to get to a point to where we, you know, just go balls to the wall, but we're not there yet. We're almost there. We're not there. So that's exactly how we do it. Thank you. I think I saw it. I don't remember if I said it or not. Okay, let me get up out of here, guys. Thank you all for coming through. I'm Ronnie Mac on the Shops and Salons Network, the Hair Art Network. No, guys, I can't answer no question. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll just ask me again tomorrow. I'm Ronnie Mac on the Shops and Salons question. Shops and Salons question. I'm on the Shops and Salon Network, the Hair Art Network, and the new Mobile Salon Network, bidding you guys peace and blessings. Yeah, it was going all the way through. They said it went all the way through because we didn't have any choppy or any disconnects or anything. Yeah, that's what paying for more expensive equipment will get for you. Thank you for joining. I'm on the Shop Salon Network, the Hair Art Network, and the new Mobile Salon Network, bidding you guys peace and blessings. Please take care of yourself, and if you can, take care of someone else. If we did that, we all would be taken care of. If you haven't signed up to the Mobile Salon Network, go to mobilon.com, mobalon.com, and sign up. The application's at the top of the page on the right-hand side. Click on it, fill it out, and submit it back in. If everything is good, someone will contact you and let you know what the next steps are. If you haven't donated, please donate. We have our own charity called Mobile Charities. You can go to www.mobilecharities.org and donate. You can donate to one charity or multiple charities all at the same time. It's a great way to help a lot of people. You guys are asking me a lot of questions. I will put it in the chat, put it in a direct message, and I'll get that and I'll answer you directly. How's that? Okay, yeah, I got to turn it off because y'all are asking me a bunch of questions. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank y'all for coming through. I will see you all tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Everybody be good. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody said, thank you, Coach. Thank you all. Thank you, everybody. Hope y'all be safe out there. Thank you all. Have a great rest of your day. And remember our motto, respect yourself because image is everything. Peace.